What humbles you every day? I'm first going to answer a question before this one, and the question I want to answer first is, why should I be humbled in the first place? Throughout each day, unconsciously, we apply our standards and expectations on others and systems and our governments, etc. We narcissistically think that we know better, that we are better, and that we should be the ones in charge in a sense, or if we had our say, we would know what to say and who to say it to, and obviously do it better. And we can deny it all we want, but the truth is that we judge. We continuously judge and compare ourselves to others. And we compare how people's decisions are not that great and that we would do better, but realistically, no, we wouldn't do better. We would do the exact same if we were brought up in those people's shoes or lives, etc. And now that we've created some context of why this first question is asked, what humbles me every day, I can now answer that by saying, Jesus humbles me every day. You know, we take waking up for granted so much, and we straight away start complaining or ridiculing everything and everyone of how our lives are a struggle, that it's a struggle to survive or to live, and that we're always continually suffering. But just the chance to actually wake up and experience the warmth of the sun on our face, to experience fresh air, especially in this country of Australia, where we get the freedom to, where we can walk outside and have the freedom to go anywhere we want to go and say, in a sense, whatever we want to say and not be pulled up on it. When we have the ability to actually walk and the ability to actually move and talk and think freely about our lives and about systems, and we have this privilege to actually have the ability to question our authority figures in government. I'm just really grateful for even having this human experience, to have the family and friends in my lives, the ones that are actually still alive, and the ones that are still here, that I get the chance to get to know them. I get to experience them as human beings and their relationships and everything that encompasses of who they are. I get to try my best to have a business and play the game of trying to earn money and try and have holidays and try and hold possessions and sell possessions in a sense. But it all comes down to that I don't have control of waking up and going to sleep. I, in a sense, don't have control over my breath, because if I hold my breath long enough and pass out, the body starts to breathe again. I don't have control of that. And knowing that when I go to sleep every night, that I might not wake up. And that I then reflect on my life and my day and go, did I use this day to the best of ability to reduce some suffering in some people's lives? That humbles me every day. Knowing that I've got it so good, so amazingly good, that I have no right to complain. I have no right to argue or to criticize or ridicule other people's lives, because I don't know what they're going through. I don't even know myself, in a sense, what I'm going through. I'm still learning about myself. I'm still educating myself about myself and how my body responds to certain events and is triggered by certain circumstances. So who am I, in a sense, to judge someone else of how they're living their lives and how they're coping to survive? I'm humbled knowing that God came down to this earth as Jesus to save the sinner that I am, the imperfect person that I am, the one that I always fall short of being perfect. I fall short of being the best version of myself day in, day out. But knowing that Jesus made a way to give me a chance to make this world the best that it can be. What humbles me every day is that every breath that I take is sometimes taken for granted. And I'm wasting sometimes moments that pass by, opportunities to actually help someone, because I was so focused intently on myself that I didn't get the ability or have the ability to see the people around me that are suffering. And that I'm sure I am only one person and I can't help everyone. And even right now, I've blocked out time to sit in this room and record this. But I know that I'm doing it for a greater good. Some people will reject this, and that's okay. I'm fine with that. But I know those that really need hope and love right now will take this on and go, you know what, I'm grateful for my life. I appreciate everything that's in my life, all the good and the bad. I know that I am in control of how I respond to certain situations and how I can right now take responsibility of the current relationships and the current situations, and I can make the best out of them. I can learn and adapt and grow from these situations, and I'm not going to hold judgment towards someone who doesn't know any better and they are trying their best. I'm not going to criticize other people. I'm not going to compare myself to them. I just know what I can do. I'm going to stay in my lane and keep to my business. I'm going to mind my own business and do my thing. I can't please everyone. I can't help everyone. But I'm going to do the best of my ability that I can touch as many lives as I can. Even if I don't meet certain people, I can still make an impact by just doing what is best, what I know is best to my ability. And I don't know everything. I don't know it all. Hence why I want to be continually learning, continually educate myself. I research. I don't dig deep and dive into books and podcasts and other people's content and books and stuff in the Bible to really know my groundings of who I am, why I'm here, and what I can do to help reduce the suffering in this world. And I challenge you and I encourage you to do the same. Humble yourself. Stop thinking you know it all. Stop thinking that you know the right answers. Stop thinking that you're better than me or that you're better than other people. Humble yourself and meet me at this level and say, what can we do together? We might not have the same beliefs, we might not have the same values, but what can we do together to reduce the suffering in this world and allow humans to experience this world in a peaceful manner without creating more havoc, more destruction than there is currently right now. King up.